Hello, my love. I hope that you were doing well today. I know it's been a really weird week. A really weird week for a lot of people. Like, people have been missing the days and not keeping track of time, and it's just been all kinds of weird, guys. I just want to give you this video and just tell you all this weirdness. It's gonna slow itself down. We're just in a little bit of a transition at this moment. We'll be a-okay. If you haven't noticed, I'm in nature, enjoying all the little plants and whatnot. I love these babies. And I'm also a lot more sweaty. And this just to show you that Nonni Night gets sweaty. Okay? It's not always going to be a dolled up session because it is a fact of life. It's time for us to start taking care of ourselves. I am not just here to give you a lot of motivation for your mental, spiritual, and emotional state. I'm also here to motivate you physically. So I have actually just went hiking, and it's just that time to start taking care of the self. We are all interconnected metaphysical beings, which basically means that everything that we do, whether or not it is physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, it affects every single one of its little aspect pieces. Like, it's all just interconnected within yourself, because you are a being that is connected, not just your body, not just your mind, not just your heart, but also so many different realms. And it's important for you to know that. Okay, take care of every single part of you. All right, and so if you guys actually need some yoga videos, because I'm going to start making that for you all, let me know, because I'm here for you physically, mentally, spiritually. Don't let me say this like 100 different times, because I absolutely will, just that you can remember this, okay? So if you need any more information, if you need any help, visit Nonnaheals.com. All the information is down below, as per usual, just for you, okay? Cool. Oh my god, summertime. It was raining out here, so it's so nice. But in addition to taking care of yourself physically, it is also important for you to pay attention to your mental state. We're going through a really weird time, and that's because we are transitioning our way out of the old and into the new. It's some grand stuff. So eat right, okay? I don't know about you, but whenever I know something is off within me, I start craving a lot of sweets, and I just want to eat junk food all the time. And that's when it's time to go outside and exercise, because it is more dire than before to take care of yourself and be consistent with it too. Speaking of taking care of yourself, we're going to talk about love, because it is something that is on our mind all the time. All the time. And it is a-okay. We all want love because we all are love. That's the key to it. What? So, my biggest question to you is, who was the first person to introduce love to you? Was it your parents, your siblings, your friends, your co-workers, your significant other, your pets, a tree outside? Who taught you love, okay? And from that very moment that you learned love, has that changed now? Of course it has. Look at how you view love with the people around you and even within yourself. That stuff has changed, because love is ever evolving. It is here so that you can continuously evolve and transition within yourself, so that you can learn, so that you can gain, and then move on in life. And you encounter so many different forms of love. I don't know what's going on with the media and like all these TV shows and movies, especially, just impacting the society and trying to define, on very specific terms, as far as like what love is. Love is so many things. It exists in so many beings. It exists on so many varying levels. It's not just what the movies show with, oh man, we look at each other and it's love at first sight. Everything's gonna be dandy, and then something dramatic happens, and oh my god, I lost my love. Oh my god. Life is not that complicated. No. Especially when it comes to true love. True love is not just a romantic sensation, okay? Let me tell you, the first time I ever fell in love with someone, it was with my best friend when I was in high school, and my best friend was a woman. And you know what? I didn't love her in a romantic way. I didn't want to date her. I didn't want us to do lover stuff. I didn't want any of that. I wanted her to be my best friend, and I wanted to be her best friend. I wanted to be there for her because this person has showed me a different way to just see life in general. And I fell in love with this person because it was the very first time that someone had ever showed me that I was so much more than this world has ever perceived me as. And that was huge to me. By that time, I was like, I don't know, say like 14, 15. And I know I look kind of young, guys, don't I? No, but by that time, I was about 14, 15. And I already, had an idea about what love was. But even at that age, as like a teenager growing up and trying to understand what exactly love was, I still had that idea in my head from all of those fairy tales and those, Disney movies. Like, hey, that person that I'm going to have for the rest of my life, they're just gonna like show me the way through love and teach me stuff, and they're gonna help me be me. And then I grew up and I was like, that is some ridiculous stuff. Why would I need someone to help me find myself? Like, there are so many people in life, just like my best friend in the past, to basically show you the door. And this door you have to open for yourself. But in actuality, they're not gonna, take your hand and say, I can show you the world. Now let's go and do this and that and this, and you know what this is? This is you. No, that's something that you're gonna have to do for yourself. So, in a way, the very first person that I have fell in love with, they paved a way for me to like see a door that says self-love. This is what you're really worth. And you know what? We're not friends anymore. But I had learned in time how to open up that door for myself. That was the most beautiful thing to ever happen. Because as a teenager, life's already pretty weird. So weird. It's so nice knowing that you have people who see so much more in you. And they're like, listen, I will need you to see this more in you as well. But you're really going to have to open up your mind to allow yourself to do so. And I opened up my mind, and now this is where we all are. I'm giving you a lecture about love. But the most important thing that I need you to take out of this is just the fact that love comes in all forms. And it is so, 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 so important for you to have self-love. Please have self-love, okay? It is a complete game changer for you once you understand what self-love is in the first place. Like, you can understand what love really is once you know that, like, that bubbling, exciting, relieving, like, breath of fresh air sensation of love inside of your entire being. And then you know that you can reflect that onto other people as well. You know that you can teach them, and you know that you can feel that from other people as well. That is what love is. But also remember, love yourself throughout it all, okay? You need that, okay? It's something that you can eventually learn, that you don't need the approval of the world. You don't need anyone to show you just how worthy you are, just how awesome you are, just what you really deserve, because once you have that self-love, this world can't tell you anything. No, you get to pave that way for yourself. What? And you also get to understand that there's not just the one. Come on, guys, we've got like over 7 billion people in this world, and you're telling me there's only one for you? One? There are so many people out there for you, and I'm not saying that you need to try them all, but I will tell you that there are certain aspects of, varying people that you need to understand, especially when it comes to how you perceive yourself and how compatible you are with other people. We're just going to leave it at that, and then maybe we'll cross over that subject in the near future, okay? So, in conclusion, it's time for you to look for love within and not at what this world is trying to teach you. They can give you options, They can give you suggestions as far as, what it can and cannot be. And I'm not telling you to have a closed mind on that, but I'm telling you to have a sense of discernment and understand that from within, it's already here. You just have to understand how to manifest that stuff. Yes, love has to be manifested. You are a beautiful, interconnected, metaphysical being. But a lot of people don't know, as adults, how to love themselves. And not a lot of people know how important it is to love themselves in the first place. That's absolutely ridiculous. Are you kidding me? And, a lot of people are still in the phase of, well, this love has to be this way and this way and this way according to this and what I have seen. Listen, the old school, the traditional form of love, the things that, this world has tried to teach us, it's not always going to work. No, there's so many more ways to love, and you got to start from within, okay? So, allow yourself to feel that love so that you can define it not only for yourself, but for other people. And for other people to be that supporting factor, that supporting sensation to give back to you. Please understand that true love and being in love is not just a romantic thing. No, we can all share that together as a tribe, as a community, as people and plants, of course. As people and plants who just want to share some goodness amongst each other, okay? Don't be afraid to be yourself in front of many people. Don't be afraid to share the love. We could use a lot of that right now, okay? So, I hope you learned a few things today, including getting all of your centers together. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and all the other realms of yourself that which exist. Be open to it. It's all here for you, okay? And please understand that love is varying in so many ways, and it evolves with you as you transition in life. How amazing is that? That's why the people that you encounter in your life are either here for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. They're all here to share a sense of love, and that love, even with those people, tend to evolve over time, don't they? That is for a reason. Love is not just a tiny little box of certain sensations. They're shared in so many ways. You just have to allow yourself to be open and to be true to all of these emotions. All the emotions, even the weird ones too, okay? So that you can figure out whether or not that is for you, okay? But yes, I do hike very often because it is important to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. And if you need some guidance on how to do that, visit Nonnaheals.com, become a tribe member, and we can work on that together. I provide so many things for you. I'm just like, man, we can get all this right now. Okay, I love you. Have a blessed week, and we'll talk again, okay? Mwah.